So we associate Jesus a lot with sacrifice, and we're wondering, what is the meaning of sacrifice on the spiritual path?
Whoa! Yajña is the name of sacrifice. And yajña comes from the root yuj. And yuj means to unite. It's the same root as the word yoga. So yoga means to unite. And the union between the perceiver and the perceived, the union between the lover and the beloved, the union between the friend and his friends. This is all part of the sacrifice. Now, I don't know if you associate Jesus with that kind of sacrifice. Maybe you think of giving up something. In English, sacrifice usually is associated with some form of surrender. And surrender is sort of like the last thing you want to do when you got your back to the wall and you don't have any alternatives. I stick them up. I surrender. And that's not the sacrifice that we're talking about. We're talking about the sacrifice of ego and attachment, which makes me samarpan. And it's not really surrender. It could be, but it's really not. Arpan means I offer. And thamma means equilibrium. I offer myself in equilibrium. I'm in perfect balance. You take from this offering what you choose. I'm in perfect balance. Use this tool as for the highest and best usage of this association. Surrender. And that's my sacrifice. I've united myself with my friends so that I can become a tool. Use it in the best way possible. Guru is like a tree. And some people go to the tree and say, I'm cold, I need the wood. And they cut the tree and take the wood. And some people say, I like the flowers. They got the bush pig, and they take the flowers. Some people say, I want the fruit. Bog nevidya, phalam samarpayami. And there are a few people say, I just like the shelter. I want to sit under the tree. Now, what is the tree doing? He says, samarpan. I surrender myself in equilibrium. Take what you want. Take what you need. View me through the perception of your desires and relate to me as you want. That's how the tree relates. That's how the guru relates. Both of them know what is sacrifice because they unite themselves with the highest purpose and say, according to your understanding, fulfill your desires. Now, some people will have good understanding and say, hey, I'm going to sit at the foot of the guru who's sitting at the foot of the tree. Other people will say, hey, leave all that guru business aside. I want the wood. I'm cutting down the branches. What does it mean to the tree? No, the tree merely stands and gives blessings. He just stays in his place and gives blessings. He reaches out his limbs and says, okay, here they are. Sit under them, take shelter, or cut them down and take wood, and pick the flowers or pick the fruits, take the leaves, take the sap, drain the blood from my trunk. And that's what sacrifice means. To give up all attachment to egotism and possession. To be able to stand like the tree, and say, I know this world has various kinds of people in it, who have various kinds of desires in it. And some people are going to look at this tree as a source of shelter, and somebody's going to look at this tree as a source of fulfillment of their immediate desires.